Hello, Carol, 21.
Love it, love it.
Actually,
Okay.
this year I'll be 69.
And Carol, what makes you smile?
Just to wake up on this side of the grass makes me smile.
Have you ever lost someone close to you, and how did you cope with that challenge?
I think the person that comes to mind is my grandmother. She had a good answer for everything and a very strong faith. And she set a really good example.
Okay, and when she passed, how did you cope with that?
You know, you just cry your way through it and then walk through it and cry your way a little bit more and keep walking, and you just keep trying to take them one step at a time, and then time passes.
Can you tell us about a specific moment in your life where you felt loved?
My dad and I always had a really special relationship, and no matter what was happening, he'd always have that hug for you. He could make it all better.
Those hugs meant a lot, didn't they?
Oh yeah, for sure.
So they say it's the little things in life that matter the most. First of all, why do you think they say that?
Well, I think that's what's important in life. That's what gets us from day to day, from moment to moment sometimes. We have to learn to take time in this busy, crazy world for each other and for the simple things. Look at the clouds. Every 5 minutes, the sky changes. You have to take time, as long as you're on this side of the earth, enjoy something every day.
The next part of that question was, what are some of those things for you? You mentioned hummingbirds and the clouds. Anything else that comes to
I
mind?
just saw a bunch of goslings with Mom and Dad. You know, they're so proud. They've got these little goslings. Those are the kind of things that fill us up, that give us the emotional sustenance to go on from day to day and then be able to give to others.
Have you ever seen or experienced anything you would consider supernatural?
Yeah, people will think I'm nuts, but
Let's hear it.
yeah. No.
Please. Come on. This is where, we get into the interesting stuff.
Well, when my sister died, I swear that there was a presence there, and right around her, and I could feel, as I was holding her hand, the presence pass from her to me, and it was a real warmth. She was holding on to a locket that she had that it helped her express her faith, and in that, a light kind of shone.
Pretend that you've passed away, okay? And what would you like to say to your family or to your friends? Is there something that you haven't had a chance to communicate to someone, but and you have this opportunity to pass a message along to a specific person?
Well, I think it's interesting that you would ask that question, because my children and I try to keep up to date on that kind of stuff. And I just, my daughter just came to the studio a while ago, and we passed and told each other we loved each other and kissed right out in the parking lot. So we try not, as a family, we try not to miss an opportunity to keep up on those kind of things.
Carpe diem, right? I
Yeah.
mean, we're not promised tomorrow.
No, we're not. Don't miss the opportunity to tell people the good you see in them. You're really a great person. You know, I really enjoy this about you, or I really enjoy that about you. Don't miss that chance, because everybody needs a compliment now and then.
I love that, and I think people are hesitant to be that gushy sometimes,
Yeah.
but heck, why not, right?
Yeah.
What's one thing about this life you wish you understood more clearly?
What comes to mind is people move so fast nowadays, even in traffic. Where is everybody going to so fast? You know, we're all really seriously going to the same red light. There is going to be no more. At the end, that's the end, but why rush to the end?
Carol, what can we do to reduce hatred and prejudice in this world?
Well, if we all change just a little bit and try to see the good in people and try to do a good thing every day, maybe we'll all have some impact.
In your opinion, what is the meaning of this life?
Oh, this life is just a chance to get to the next one, I guess. I like a bridge.
If you could share some words of wisdom with every young person in the world, what would those words be?
Pay attention to your senior population. I have lived through some things that you haven't lived through yet. So be respectful that maybe I might have something to offer you, so that you can start where I finished instead of have to start at the beginning and make all your own mistakes. If I've already made 100 mistakes, why not start at the end of the mistakes that I've made rather than have to make those 100 mistakes and then make 100 more, That'd be it.
I love that. That was a great answer.